don't really have much in the way of snow. In fact, our western position in Europe affords us a really nice weather, a weather that frequently rises up to the 30 degrees Celsius and more. Though the highest peaks to get 1 or 2 centimeters of snow in December and January, rare is the Portuguese person who has seen snow. Of course, not really having touched snow, or even seen it in real life, that provided me with a fascination with the thing. Seeing it in movies, cartoons, TV shows, heck, even video games, I was curious to know how it felt. It might be dangerous, mysterious, and cold, but it also seemed like a lot of fun. And wow, it was as exciting as it was amusing. So, what do you know about snow crossing? It's one of the forgotten sports of winter. While snowboarding and skiing get plenty of representation in video games and events, snow crossing is one that I haven't seen much represented. It basically takes motocrossing and applies it to snow bikes. It's like sledding, but the thing pushing you along is a motor. It's like snowboarding, but you're still sitting down. It's an amazing sport that would make a kick-ass video game if given the chance. And of course, I'm talking completely out of my arse, given that I only ever seen snow once. I've never driven a motorcycle. But what can I say? There's no shortage of motorsport or motorcycle games. Heck, even on the PlayStation 1, they were well represented. So I enjoy going to thrift stores. Normally I don't find much, and things I do find cheap have seen better days. But amidst of the straight-to-video DVDs, I usually pick 1 or 2 video games. Truth be told, they're most self-decorating. I beat them once, and I never touched them again. But in my way to strip to the pawn shop, I found a snow crossing game, and to my surprise, it was a good and fun game. Would that would even rival Revolt as one of my favorite racing games, which stands out of a real racer in terms of arcadey fun. But this was an overly long introduction to what is essentially a game that really has not much to talk about. Unique Development Studios, which are very developed, one of my favorite games on the system, No Fear Downhill Mountain Biking, really knows a sort of free-flowing, loose control of a motorcycle in the snow, or what I did imagine it to be like. It's fast, frantic, and though it's not without its issues, all of them can be forgotten simply due to one factor, just how gosh darn fun it is. The machines feel fast as they zip around corners. They do not grip all that well, they're on snow and oversteering is common. The snow machines, based on Yamaha snowmobiles, are well represented. Wikipedia, always the most reliable source as one knows, claims they were designed by the same process as the actual machines in the real world. And, you know what, I don't doubt it. You'll probably spend more time than any on the track editor. It's remarkably simple to use and you can get the hang of it in 2 minutes. And after that, you make the silliest, most ridiculous tracks. Steep as hell hills, falls that fast for watching my covers. Though, if you're not the creative type, the game still has plenty to offer. Much how Mario Kart is divided in 100cc, 150cc, and 200cc, and here you walked at first at 500cc, and it goes all the way up to 700cc, so considerably more horsepower. It's reflected in the speed and the damage when you crash, because you will crash. One of the side effects of having such a fast and responsive to the controls touch to the controls is that oversteering is an issue. You soon get the hang of it, but some collision problems still make themselves apparent. Truth be told, though the championship mode exists one of the fastest categories of race, it is the single race that I have the most fun with. Not having to worry about damage, just picking one of the three views, dashboard, third person or first person, and accelerating with reckless disregard for the damage caused, carrying on me about the finish line. A sentiment echoed by the final mode, Hill Climb. You'll have to beat the 500cc mode first, but it's well worth the effort. Difficulty-wise, the game sits at an odd spot, where it's easy to pick up and play, anyone can get a hang of it in 2 or 3 races, but, funnily enough, it's quite hard to master. The racers always seem to be one step ahead of you, which only serves to make that moment when you get a burst of speed, or run a good corner and jump ahead, however minuscule the distance, all the more satisfying. Snowcross Championship came at a time where the PlayStation, the original one, was at the last throes of its life. And there appeared a lot of games for 10 and $20. Helped by the fast Sony would soon drop the licensing for the PSX. At the time the game retailed, from what I can tell, for about $10. At that price, it was a steal, and a true bargain. One of the best games you could get for that price. Crave Entertainment published Snowstorm, Championship Racing, was the published and big name Fame of Sweatstorm by EA. The game that it most closely resembles, and that it rivals. However, it is by itself quite a fun game. It was well worth the price I paid for it. If what sound here looks interesting, I suggest you search for it. It can generally be found on the chip. Thank you for watching. I'm Mcportugalem, and I will catch you later.